MPC gate. Let's talk about it. All right, so everybody's been seeing what's going on in the MPC community. Now we are having a lot of conversations revolving around sound and workflow. And I think that's good, honestly. I do think that's good. Everybody needs to share their opinion on it, because hopefully what will end up happening is causing Akai to step it up a little bit and to make everything better. Now, do I think that the sound coming from the MPC or the MPCX or whatever is bad? I mean, it's not bad. Is it the best possible sound that you can have? No. Can it be better? Yes. I do think that. And when it comes to like people talking about sound and workflow and the things that's going on YouTube, it's kind of blending together. I think that it should be two separate conversations, actually, because we do have people talking about sound and how to get the best possible sound quality. That's one conversation alone. Really, it literally is. You can have you could literally have an entire YouTube channel dedicated to how to get the best sound quality. And then you have people who do things like I do and do tutorials based on usage. How to. This knob does this button does that type of thing. And those are two very separate conversations. Not only that, somebody could be the best teacher that you've ever had show you things about the MPC and how to use it without teaching anything about how to get the highest sound quality. Because most beginners are coming to learn how to use the device first. Then they learn how to make it sound the way they want to sound. But I think that it's two separate conversations that's become blended together. To everybody that's been leading the conversation, I mean, I salute them all. EA Ski has been extremely polarizing for the MPC community, and a lot of other people have too. And I definitely think the conversation is good. At the same time, some of y'all done turned into rabid dogs out there. Y'all are attacking everybody. Literally everybody. There's a lot of collateral damage going on out there right now. And I do think that's a little bit out of control. I've even had people coming at me telling me that I'm an MPC shield, that I'm just trying to sell MPCs to people and things like that. And that's totally not the truth. Do I like the MPC? Yes. Do I have all of them? Yes. Have I been given anything from Akai? Absolutely not. They haven't given me anything for free. I mean, I did have the MPC XE early, but that came out of my own pocket. And not because I needed it, because my stance on the MPC X SE is if you had an X, you do not need the SE at all, because it's not that much of a difference. You're probably not going to really notice it. From that standpoint, I don't know where the shield things came from. And for people that think I work for Akai, that I'm employed by them, that I get paid from them, no. I just like MPCs and I make videos about stuff I like. This channel could have been an iPhone channel. I got every iPhone ever made. And not because y'all have to have every iPhone. I just get them. It's almost like a collection at this point. I can pull it out right now and show you all of the iPhones that I actually have. Or how many Apple computers I have. How many iPads I have. It's a crap load. The people that know me know. And there's several people in the YouTube community that I talk to a lot on a daily basis. Some of them are bigger, far bigger content creators than me. Some of them are not. I don't really discriminate, because starting a YouTube channel, I know what it is to start from nothing. And just because people don't have very many subscribers or they're just starting don't mean they're not good. It just means they haven't got that attention yet. This video might end up being all over the place too. But yeah, it just means that they haven't gotten the attention yet. And some of them have far less attention than they deserve. I've seen people that are super dope finger drummers. I've seen people that are super dope musicians and know how to put things together extremely well. Super dope piano players, whatever it is. You know what I'm saying? People that are crazy with the sample chops. I'm not mad at none of that. You know what I'm saying? My stance on the current MPC. The MPC started out as a sampler Today is much more than that. It's a full workstation. Everybody has different workflows. And as long as you're making good music at the end of the day, I salute it. Do what you do. You know, I love that. I like seeing people doing things that's different because that's what sparks my creativity. Like if I have a beat block or something and I see a video that somebody did something, I'm like, wow, I've been using MPCs all this time and I've never seen nobody do that. That's dope. So I like stuff like that. Sometimes that helps motivate me, or I go in and just be watching YouTube videos, live streams and things like that, and seeing people be creative. That helps spark my creativity sometimes. I have been watching a live stream and seeing people playing sounds and stuff and wanted to sample directly from the live stream that they was creating. And I told people that before, like, man, this is dope. I'm about to sample you. You know? And I was serious. That being said, the fact that there are so many different workflows and things that people do with the MPC today, that's amazing. That's something that would have been hard to picture a long time ago. And although I like MPCs and things like that, I'm a free agent. I do what I want to do. It's just so happened that the majority of my videos are based around MPCs. That's my favorite thing to make beats with. Prior to the MPC, I was making all my beats in Reason. I started using Reason back when it was Reason version 4. I actually still have the disc for it. My computer don't even have a disc slot on it no more. And so that tells you how long ago it was. I want to say that came out in 2004 or 2006 or something like that. Way back. And I've had my YouTube channel since YouTube was a thing. I was on it early. I just wasn't posting videos. And to be honest, I'm going to try not to get emotional because it's serious actually. But I didn't start putting YouTube videos out, beat making videos in a sense, until 2018. Again, I'm going to try not to get emotional, so bear with me. But it wasn't because I just wanted to be like the biggest YouTuber. Nothing like that at all. In 2018, my oldest son was shot and killed. And after that happened, for a period of time, I felt like I was losing my damn mind. I was literally riding around in the streets looking for the people that did it and hoping that I came across them so I could do the same thing to them. This is a fact. And at some point, I felt like I was losing it, like I was going crazy. And one day, trying to hold it together, I decided to turn on my cameras and just record me making music. And I put it on YouTube. For a long time, YouTube was just a way to clear my mind, give me something else to think about other than that. I didn't care about no views, no likes, no comments, nothing. I was just doing it for me. You know, after a while, people started to notice. Started getting likes here and there, started getting comments here and there. And then what changed the path was people started asking questions. How do you do this? How do you do that? How did you get your MPC to sound like that? What are you doing when you press this button or that button? And a lot of the questions that I was getting was the same questions over and over again. So I started making videos answering people's questions. That's how all of this started, literally. And now here we are, 7,500 subscribers later. You know, I'm kind of happy about it, although I'm still trying to hold everything in right now. But my pain that I went through eventually became something that helped thousands of people use their MPC. You know, I've had people tell me that some of the videos I've made are the best tutorial videos that they've seen anywhere. Holy shit, I was not expecting this to be so hard to get out. Thought it was going to be easier than this. But I say all that to say, like, people have told me that I don't know what I'm talking about. Maybe I need to ask Akai about certain things. And to be honest, Akai knows me. They've seen my videos. Andy Mack has commented on my videos before. They know who I am, you know? And I try my best not to put out false information. If I like certain things, I'll tell you I like it. If I don't like it, I'll say that too. One of my most disliked videos is about Captain Chords because I say I hated it. And a lot of people love it. And I still don't like it that much. I have it, yeah. But I don't care for it. It doesn't fit me. And that's okay. Everything ain't got to be for everybody. Just because I don't like something don't mean you got to hate it. You can love it. I'm just saying for me, that's just what it is. That video had like 1,000 dislikes. So what? You know, I don't even have to be doing this at all. Most of the time, YouTube is just something I do to help ease my mind. I could easily be doing the same thing that I'm doing now, but with the cameras turned off. I did it for years without giving a care if nobody knew what I was doing. I'm just doing me regardless. See, a lot of people just watch the videos and just say some craziness at times. You don't know what people going through. All you know is what you see, what they show you, what they try to help you with, what they present you with. When it comes to YouTube, for me, it's not really full time. I do it when I feel like it, not because I have to. Nobody does it because they have to, especially not where I'm at. I got 7,500 subscribers. I do it because I want to. Because me doing these videos is helping me, probably more than it's helping you. That's the truth. What I really need is for people to take this information that they're getting, and instead of just being reactive to everything they hear, be a little bit more subjective. Think about it before you just regurgitate stuff that you hear without nothing to back it up. Think about it. That's all I'm asking people to do. Think about it. Because even if you're watching a video and somebody might be wrong on one thing, everything else in the video might be credible information, something that you could use, something that you could take in. You know, I see YouTube videos where people are doing the same thing that I'm doing, but doing it a different way in the MPC, but still getting the same results. Does that mean the way I'm doing it is worse or better than theirs? Not really. It's just different. It's showing you there's multiple ways to do things. See, my best piece of advice for anybody watching these YouTube videos, as you're watching all these videos and seeing all these techniques, the things that work well for you, you incorporate those into your workflow. The things that don't, just keep moving. Eventually, you will start getting better. And I don't think I'm the best beat maker out here all the time. I mean, I got some stuff that I think is good, but I don't think I'm the best beat maker ever. And honestly, I don't think nobody thinks they're the best beat maker ever in the world. Sometimes stuff comes out immaculate, like it's perfect. You might make a beat in 10 minutes. That's a banger. And sometimes you make a beat, go to sleep, listen to it in the morning, and you thinking to yourself, what the was I doing? That's happened to me many a time. I ain't gonna lie to you. It happened. Not every beat is gonna be the best beat. Not every beat is gonna sound the best possible. I got some garbage in my MPC hard drive. But at the same time, like I said, I got some great ones too. I got a few minor placements here and there. Are they platinum and things like that? No, not exactly. But these are still accomplishments that you can put on your wall at the end of the day. I mean, there was a time when I was out here pursuing music heavy. There was a time when I almost got signed to a record label and things didn't happen because of certain events. But it very well could have been a totally different direction. Do I sit back and reflect on it and get mad about it and all that? No. It is what it is. And when we talk about today and where I came from and all that, I still love music. That's just it. I always have. Look, I started playing this in 5th grade, grade school, trying to be the best saxophone player I could possibly be. This is what my music started with. Outside of playing those little, I don't even remember what they call them little flute sounding things, oboes, not oboes. The things they give y'all in like 1st grade or something. This is my first real instrument, one of these. And I still have a passion for this. And I think a lot of the people who have any type of longevity on YouTube that's continually doing videos and build their channels up to a certain extent, they have a passion for music. And they're not always going to be perfect. Ain't nobody going to be perfect all of the time. Sometimes they fumble, myself included. Sometimes I drop the ball. Sometimes I forget to mention things in videos and things like that because this is not the easiest thing to do all the time, especially when you're trying to be informative and give people as much information as possible and make sure that it's accurate. And at the same time, it's not really a level playing field because sometimes you may give somebody accurate information, but things change. It's out of your control. And when that happens immediately, your information is wrong. You know, I talk about the MPC updates a lot. The software has changed a whole hell of a lot from 2.1, 2.2 to 2.11 that we have now. It's a big difference. So of course, tutorials or videos I might have made 2 or 3 years ago, some of those might be a little bit wrong today because the software has changed over time. It's one of the things that people don't think about. Does that mean I'm wrong for making a video 3 years ago and it's different today? It's out of my control. If I get enough people asking about certain things, maybe I'll update the video, which I do sometimes. I don't know, now I feel like I'm just rambling. But back to my original point about this MPC controversy that has been going around. Hopefully we're coming to the end of it. But even still, I really think people need to be less reactionary and think about things a little bit more. Be a little bit more of a sponge. Take the information in, learn what you need to learn, and keep moving. You don't necessarily have to be out here attacking everybody like crazy just because a certain person said this and somebody else said that. One of the biggest things that I learned in life, period, is that although two different sides can be vastly different, they can both be true at the same time. When somebody says that the workflow on the MPC is better than all of the old MPCs, 100% fact. When somebody says that the sound quality is not as high as it used to be in the older MPCs, 100% fact. Does that mean that the sound quality in the MPC is bad? No, it's not like the worst sound possible, but it's not as good as what it could be either. When the MPC X SE came out, or even when the leaks was coming out, I was disappointed because I wanted it to be bigger than what it was. I did, especially given today's technological landscape, where computers are today, things like that. You could go buy a computer right now with 256 gigabytes of RAM, a massive amount. Now that computer is going to cost you like $50,000-$60,000. But if you're making the next Jurassic Park movie, that might be the computer you need. You understand what I'm saying? So the people that need these things, they know that they need it. I saw Bolo ask if Akai should make 2 different versions of the MPC, a regular level and then like an elite level. I saw I Am Sight ask the same question while he was having a discussion with EA Ski. In my personal opinion, absolutely. They came out with a high tier MPC that had high quality everything in it. Put me on a list. Put me on a list right now. I know it's going to cost more than a regular MPC, but I'm going to get it because I know that I need it personally. You know what I'm saying? Ain't no different from these phones. You got the regular version, then you got the Plus version, then you got the Pro Maxes. Fully loaded, maximum storage. I got that one because I know I need it.